Hello everyone, today on the Doctor Who Guide I am so excited that the Doctor Who Unofficial 1997 Annual by Terraqueous Distributors is now available to order. I am so excited because I have written a Doctor Who short story that is a part of this annual with beautiful illustrations by Kris Merola. Plus I also wrote a Doctor Who Chutes and Ladders, Snakes and Ladders puzzle that's also beautifully illustrated by Kris Merola and is in the annual. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I can finally say that. Links to order this annual are in the description down below. Terraqueous Distributors, if you don't know, make beautiful unofficial Doctor Who annuals to raise money for charity. I've got the 1972 and 1988 annual by them right here. These are unofficial annuals that fill in the gaps for years where official Doctor Who annuals were never released for one reason or another. And inside there are all sorts of short stories, illustrations, comic strips, sometimes interviews and articles. The 1997 annual doesn't just have one cover, but actually three to choose from. The main cover is designed on the front by Mark Worgan and the back by Pete Wallbank, and that's available to anybody who just wants to get the main cover but maybe doesn't have the funds right now to make a donation to Refuge, which is an amazing charity that is there to help support women and children against domestic violence in the UK. If you do want to donate to Refuge, a minimum donation of £5 is required to gain access to the ordering links for both of the exclusive annual covers designed by Kris Merola and Carolyn Edwards. I myself got the standard cover and I also donated to Refuge so that I could get both of the variant covers. So yes, I have a story in this annual. It's called The Edge of Oblivion and it's beautifully illustrated by Kris Merola. I am so excited to finally be able to share this story with you. It's a short story that takes place with the 8th Doctor, Stacy and Ssard, entirely within the Tardis. Something terrible has set off the Tardis's self-defense systems. It's in lockdown and it's up to the Doctor, Stacy and Ssard to journey into the center of the TARDIS, deep down, past all the TARDIS defenses, in order to fix the situation and stop the TARDIS from exploding. But along the way, they're gonna have to face a ton of challenges. Those challenges are going to force them to face their greatest fears and also push them to their physical limits in order to save themselves and the TARDIS. Oh my gosh, I had so much fun writing this story. There's so much in there that I can't tell you about, and because it would spoil it, I wrote this story back in June of 2021 and I've been keeping it a secret ever since. I also wrote a Doctor Who Snakes and Ladders puzzle that is also beautifully illustrated by Kris Merola. It's actually set within my short story. The goal is to journey to the center of the TARDIS. There is beautiful, beautiful artwork, lots of references that I put in there for reasons why you get to advance deeper into the TARDIS or you get sent back. And the way that Kris Merola has not only beautifully illustrated this, but tied in the artwork to the physical puzzle itself. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait and I hope that you enjoy playing it. The 1997 annual was given permission by Gary Russell and Lee Sullivan to use their original co-created characters of Stacy and Ssard, originally seen in the Radio Times comic strip from 1996, and I got to write for their characters, which is so amazing. I am thrilled to be in this annual. I'll show you a list of the contributors on the screen right now. There are so many incredible names, writers and artists, and over the last couple months I've been interviewing other contributors to the annual, including the editor Mark Worgan and many different writers and artists, and I'm so excited to share those interviews with you coming soon on the channel. And I do want to say that even though it wasn't possible for us to dedicate a short story in the annual, I want everybody here to know that I am dedicating this to my father, who is a writer himself. My dad was the first person to read this story and to give me feedback on it. He introduced me to Doctor Who. Without him, this just would never have happened. So thank you so much for that, Dad. I love you. The description of this annual from Terraqueous Distributors reads, we're going back to the beginning of the 8th Doctor's journey, back to 1996. Join the 8th Doctor and his companion Stacy and Ssard for a whole new set of adventures that take them to far-off planets where they encounter monsters, villains, aliens, shape-shifting sand, dangerous doppelgangers, pit their wits against the TARDIS's built-in self-defense systems, and visit 1950s India while they go shopping for tea. The annual features the usual mix of great stories, puzzles, and features, as well as an afterword by Stacy and Ssard's creator Gary Russell, and an afterword by the original artist artist of the Radio Times comic strip Lee Sullivan. With the kind permission of Gary Russell, the original Tardis crew of the 8th Doctor, Stacy, Townsend, and the Ice Warrior Ssard appear as the resident companions throughout the annual. Stacy and Ssard originally appeared in the weekly Radio Times comic strip, which ran from June 1996 to March of 1997. The annual comes in at an impressive 177 pages and is a not-for-profit publication, and none of the money paid by purchasers goes to the publishers or to any of the contributors. So if you want to donate to Refuge and get access to either of those exclusive covers by Kris Merola or Carolyn Edwards, then what you want to do is head on over to refuge.co.uk, click on the donate button. There are going to be two options, give monthly or give just once. Click on the give just once option. Select the donation amount of your choice. A minimum donation of £5 to Refuge is required to gain access to the ordering links for both of the exclusive annual covers. There are going to be options for what your donation is. You're going to want to click on the option that's paying in a collection or sponsorship. Click on the event name field, type Doctor Who Annual, then you're going to want to fill out your personal information, select your contact preferences, click continue, fill out your payment details. You can pay by card, they accept Visa or MasterCard or PayPal. Check off that you're not a robot and click donate. Then head on over to your email to find the thank you email from Refuge. Mine arrived pretty instantaneously. I have a Gmail address, so it was in my updates folder. If you don't see it, make sure to check your spam folder as well. This email is your proof of donation. You need to forward it to drwhoannual@aol.co.uk with Refuge donation in the subject bar. Don't worry, there's no personal or payment or bank information that's included in that email. It's just a thank you from Refuge. Terraqueous distributors will then reply to you with the ordering links to the two exclusive covers. Replies may take up to 24 hours. There's a lot of people ordering this annual. If you haven't received your email within that time, feel free to contact Doctor Who Annual at aol.co.uk. But please do remember to check your spam folder. And Terraqueous distributors says that they cannot and will not make transactions on behalf of others. If you got it, it would make my day. So please let me know if you're going to be ordering this, because I want to thank you in the comments. If you do get it, send me pictures, send me photographs. That would be absolutely incredible. Thank you so much. I am just so excited that it's finally out. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay safe, keep growing your knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. Albert the Adipose says hello, and we both hope to see you in the next video. Bye!